Morning, this is Mr. Martinez. Today, I'm the school counselor here at HICE, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Personal Graduation Plan. This is a program that is a part of the State of Texas Education Agency, and the Houston Independent School District has given us this form to give us a little bit of an idea of how it works. So, within it, we're going to be talking about endorsements. So this PDF should be available to you either on your teacher's hub page for advocacy, or you can also look for it on the website for counseling, which I will show you at the end of this video. So within it, it has a lot of information that you could utilize, but we're going to skip down to the PGP, okay, which stands for Personal Graduation Plan. So it used to be the foundation high school plan was 22 credits, okay? However, we have done a little bit of a change. Now we have what we call the distinguished level of achievement, okay? And so we're going to be now doing 26 credits, okay? And this is something that everybody here at HICE will be attaining. So within it, we have these things called endorsements. And let's keep scrolling down to see what those are. So these are the the hours or the credits, I'm sorry, that you need, okay, everybody, here in high school. You'll have 4 credits of English, 4 credits of math, 4 credits of science, and 4 credits of social studies. And this is what's required for graduation. Now, if you have more than that, then that's great, and we'll be talking about that here shortly. Okay, for languages other than English, only 2 are required. Okay, but if you do get 4, you also receive an endorsement. Okay, physical education is just 1 credit, so it's 2 semesters. Health is only 1 semester. Fine arts, 2 semesters. Okay, the endorsement would be 4 credits, okay, and electives 1.5, or as many as you can fit into your plan, as it says here, okay. So, and that's the 26 credits right there. Okay, here at HICE, many students end up with many more credits than what's required. Okay, so these electives get filled pretty quickly, and we'll be talking about those here shortly. Okay, now, actually, before I move on, I would like to say that the endorsement doesn't have to be separate from these required credits. There are some occasions, which we'll talk about here shortly, where, for example, English 4 can be part of the endorsement, okay? Or if you have 5 math classes, that can also be an endorsement, okay? Or 5 science classes, and so on and so forth. So it doesn't have to be that the endorsement is separate from the required credits, and we'll talk about that here more shortly, okay? So let's keep moving on. So all of these things are the normal. Um, okay, let's stop here on languages other than English. Okay, the rest of them that I just skipped over, those are all the core classes which you will be taking here at HICE. Okay, but when we talk about languages other than English, there's a lot of confusion because students want to know what's the minimum requirement. Okay, that's not something that you should be aiming for. We should try to aim for 4 years of languages other than English, okay? Whether it's in Chinese or in Spanish or in other language. There are other languages that are offered at HCC, okay, as you will find out as you progress through your years here at HICE. But the thing that I want to mention most is that only 2 years are required. So that's semester 1 and semester 2, or we call it A and B, okay, of the first year, for example, of Chinese 1, okay. Chinese 1A and Chinese 1B will get you 1 credit. Chinese 2A and Chinese 2B will get you 2 credits, and that's all you need for graduation. However, okay, there is an endorsement that's called Arts and Humanities. If you do 4 years of a foreign language here at HICE, you will receive that endorsement that's called Arts and Humanities. Okay, so it's a very important endorsement if you're considering for colleges to be able to see your efforts in high school. You could put that in your college applications, in your scholarship essays, anything like that, where you could say that you are getting an endorsement that's called Arts and Humanities because you're taking 4 years of languages other than English. Okay? Computer science can also be used as a language other than English. However, we don't recommend that here at HEISS. We recommend that you stick with the languages other than English here at HEISS. Okay? Um, okay, moving on then. Here are the endorsements that we were just mentioning. Okay, there's 5 of them total. One of them is called STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Other one is called Business and Industry. Another one, Arts and Humanities. Another one, Public Services. And then finally, Multidisciplinary. This last one, everybody here at HEISS will receive the multidisciplinary endorsement. Okay, so this is not one that anybody would have difficulty getting. Okay, but these other 4, okay, are the ones that if you want to focus on, you can. For example, if in your career interests, and that will be on the PGP, on the personal graduation plan, if you want to be an engineer, for example, I would recommend that you try to get the STEM endorsement. Okay? The most common STEM endorsement is to get 5 years of mathematics. That's Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry, Pre-Calculus, and AP Calculus. Students who do that will receive the STEM endorsement. Okay? If also, for example, you're looking to go into a medical plan, I would also recommend STEM. In that case, it would be 5 years of the science: biology, chemistry, physics, and maybe AP biology and maybe AP chemistry. Okay, that's something that's very possible here at HEISS. You could also do astronomy. There are many other offerings, okay, that are available, but that's something that you should also consider. Okay, if, like I told you about the arts and humanities with the foreign language, you could do the 4 years of a foreign language and get the arts and humanities credit. There is also another arts and humanities offering if you do 4 English electives, including English 4. So if you do English 4, for example, business English, AP English language, and AP English literature, then you would also qualify for the arts and humanities um, endorsement. Public services is pretty new here at HEISS. We're still working on that, okay? But it starts with a course that's called Principles of Public Policy, which a lot of the students this year are taking, okay? And we will be working more on this endorsement. And this is, for example, if you're interested in going into politics, if you're interested into going into any other type of government um, office or things that are related to services that help the public. Okay, that's a great endorsement for that. And then business and industry is, for example, a lot of students are taking business information management systems. That's the beginning of business and industry. There are other courses, other electives that you can also take, okay, if you plan on doing business, going into accounting, for example, or if you're going into business administration, things of that nature. This is the endorsement that you should be looking for. Okay, now on your personal graduation plans, if you choose one of these endorsements, okay, I will know, me, the counselor, Mr. Martinez, and also Dr. Chang, and also Ms. Capral will understand, okay, that that's what you're aiming towards. So that's why the personal graduation plans are so important, and your endorsement choice. Make sure that you write that in there. And if you don't know what courses go with it, you can leave it blank for now, okay? And we will fill that in later. But we would like for you to choose your endorsement that you want, and also tell us what your career interest is. And if you have any other questions besides that, You can always email me. My email address is amarti67@houstonisd.org. Additionally, there is also a website that I have that you can go to, and I have a link there with PGP information for you. That website is going to be available soon, and I'll send it out to your Avid teachers so that they can give you that information. If you have, again, any other questions, please email me, and I will be more than glad to help you out with that. Thank you very much.